Hi everybody and welcome back to Donna's Dreamworks. I'm trying this different camera angle today because I want to find a way to set up my camera that I can share some wreath making with you. And I'm going to try a couple of wreaths. One today I think I'm going to do is one for our bedroom, and it's really and truly an experiment. So I'm not sure how it's going to come out or if it will come out, but I thought we'd share the experience together. But before I got into the wreath making, I just thought I'd give you a quick check-in on Weight Watchers and let you know that um, I did go this morning and I did lose. If you remember, last week I gained. So this week was a challenge because, as I mentioned last time, it was our 53rd wedding anniversary, and we had some dinners out and extra cocktails and a few other things. When you reach 53 years, you don't just save all your um, celebrating for one day. We celebrate most all the week. And so I just wanted to say I did lose, not much. I lost 2/10 of a pound, but I'm okay with that with the week that I had, and at least I didn't gain, and I need to now get on track again this coming week. Not this Monday, but the 10th of the month. My son and his girlfriend will be coming in to visit for a week, and she is a very lovely looking Weight Watchers instructor and has one of those perfect bikini bodies. I don't think I like her very much anyway. I never had a perfect body in any way, shape, or form, but she works very hard at it. And so I need to be on track and in good shape when she gets here, not only because of that, but I need to get back on track. And I think one of the things that I have not done in the last 2 weeks is track. And tracking is everything. Um, you have to track, you can't guesstimate. You need to weigh, measure, and track. And that I plan to do this coming week. I think probably what happens is you tend to start eating a lot of the same things over and over again. So you figure I already know how many points there are, but maybe it's a little bit bigger piece than it was the last time, or a little bit more than a half a cup full. So you're not really keeping a good record of what you're eating. So this week I will be back at tracking and see if we can't get some substantial weight loss next week. My girlfriend that had an accident, I think I mentioned she was out walking and fell and broke her hip, was there today. So that was nice that she got out and was able to make the meeting. We had 4 of us that go together. 2 of us lost weight and 2 of us gained weight. So I guess we're all struggling at the same time. So anyway, I'm going to move the camera angle, change it up, and see if I can't get it so that we can see a work area where I can work on a wreath and have you join me. So I'll see you back in just a few minutes. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, welcome back again. Before we get started with today's wreath, I thought I'd share with you the Pittsburgh Steelers wreath that I just finished as a special order. It came out really nice. And it does have an additional sign down at the bottom. It lists the young man's name and his mother. And I think you can see the black mesh, and then the ruffles are made out of, or the tubes are made out of gold mesh, black mesh, and then we have 2 other different kinds of ribbon in there. And of course, the license plate. You get quite a glare on it, actually. So it really came out wonderful, and I did share the picture of it with them. They're up in Massachusetts right now, and they're very pleased with it and pick it up when they come back. So let's get started on the wreath we're going to make today. Be right back. Hi everybody, we're back, and let me just show you what I'm going to attempt to do. I have a grapevine wreath here, and I'm going to be trying to put a wreath with some deca mesh and then some flowers around the outside of it. Um, what I have done just to save a little time is I've thread some half-cut pipe cleaners, chenille stems, or whatever you call them, in the wreath. I didn't go around the back of it. I wanted it plain. So I just kind of threaded them through, and took a little time. So I thought I'd just get that done before I come back. This is going to be a poof method, but it's narrow, so I'm just going to make some small poofs and see how it works out. This my bedroom is blue, but I do have a quilt on the bed that has different colors in it, so I'm not really concentrating on having everything blue. The flowers, as you see, will have some purple in them. Some of these pipe cleaners went through this grapevine like butter, and others it was a struggle. So I thought I'd just get them done. And these are about maybe 5-inch poofs here. Can't make it too big because you do want it to show that it is still a grapevine. And I think it was, let me see now, I think it was a crafter called Hardworking Mom that did something similar to this, only she used a different style grapevine wreath. It had the grapevine, like an unraveled grapevine coming out from the side of it, and she told me the name of it, told us the name of it when she showed us making the wreath, but it was something I don't remember. And I've lost a pipe cleaner. Come back here. No. Get out from hiding in that wreath. There we go. I won. Oh. Then you have to get both sides of it. A little while ago, Joann's had their deco mesh on sale for, gosh, I think I got 70% off. On some of them, and if they're not quite the same, you can slide those pipe cleaners around a little bit. And I'm still working on a camera angle for this. It's going to be better because, as you know, and I've mentioned before, what was all craft room is now guest room and craft room. So I have limited space here, and I think I may have to go somewhere else in order to film these. I'm trying to keep the two ends folded underneath so that I can just poof it out a little bit after it's attached. Doesn't take nearly the length of time it takes to go around one of those wire wreath forms, does it? And one more. Going back into that first one. What I'm going to do with this is just tuck it inside this loop. That's the beginning piece. And see if we can tuck it under here. I'm not sure if I'm going to include a bow. There we go. Kind of cute. And these are the flowers I have for the outside. There's different colors, that each stem has several colors on it, so I think they'll be nice. So what I'm going to do is just cut the stems off. Oop. A piece fell off. Okay, we'll start with, let's see, this is kind of a long one. We'll start with taking the price tag off. I got these at Michael's. And I'm just going to poke it in and then bend it a little bit. And I will go back and glue them. As soon as my glue gun gets hot. Oh, you can't really see it. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to change this camera angle just a little bit and see if I can fix it. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I think that's a little better now. So let's see if we can get a few of these glued in here. Gluing the flowers, not my fingers, is a good thing. I'm going to start with some of the longer ones. And then we'll fill in maybe with some of the shorter ones. And I'm trying to get them basically all going in the same direction here. Slide these up the stem. There we go. Avoiding the mesh because, of course, it will stick immediately to the mesh as soon as you touch it. That one's a little thin. Put those in the middle, save those for fill-ins, fill-ins, fill-ins. I have a little fry pan on order. My other one lived the good life, but it died. So I'll have to use the glue gun until it gets here. And it's really kind of a pain in the neck. Okay, I guess we have to cut another bush. The only good thing about using the glue gun, again, because it's a multi-purpose room here, it's difficult to find storage areas for, you know, all these things. And because the glue pot has glue in it all the time, so you got to find some place to put that doesn't tip over, even though it's hardened. But I have a shelf up above my desk that my desk is up against the window, and I have a shelf that I put in up above the desk, which is where my camera goes lots of times when I'm filming. Hopefully I have got enough glue to go around here. If not, it's going to be abbreviated until I can get to the store and get some more. I don't know if I'm going to have a bow on this or not. It's not, I don't think so, to tell you the truth, but ouch. The glue is hot. You shouldn't put your fingers in it. price tag. I'm just going to continue to go around here. When I get all the way around to the end, I will start filling in some places that are a little empty. So I'll let you pause for a bit and I'll come back when I'm at the end. Okay, I got all the way around. I'm just going to go in now and see if I can fill in some areas that I think look a little bit unfinished. I've got it set up on the edge of my desk here in the back just so I can get a better view of it. My easel is over there against the wall, but I don't think I could set it up right now. I did cut the third stem, the third bush, so we'll just put them all in here. I think I'm going to trim that one down a little. I have to tell you, it's so nice to work with some bright colors. This is really kind of a springy looking, but it's really pretty colors, and I don't care what season it is. If I want the blue wreath with the spring flowers on it, then that'll be it. And I'll keep that up now until fall, and then we'll have to change it out. Something a little more subdued. Or orangey, beige, green. Oh, this does not want to slide up the stem. There it goes. Oop. Glue string. I think we're looking pretty full. And I've only got a few left, so we're going to find some place for them. And I don't think we need a bow at all. I think the flowers make enough of a statement. Oh, I was gonna cut that stem, but I didn't. So this makes big wreath when it's done, I'll tell you. Okay, I think we've got them all in. There's not a flower left. Let's see if I can get you up close, and I'll get you a nice picture on the wall when I get it hung up in there. What I'm going to do is, after I get the glue off my fingers, I'm just going to put these ties, because they're a darker blue, I didn't have any of this color blue, and tuck them underneath the poofs. So you don't have to, they won't really show when it's up on the wall. So it doesn't always have to be a wire frame to make a wreath. Whoops, wrong way, Donna. Don't undo it. You can use the grapevine wreaths. You can use a picture frame. You can use a lot of different things to decorate. So there you go. I think it came out super. And I'll get you a nice picture of it when it's up on the wall. Okay, so that's it for today. That was a little bit lengthy, but I wanted to share this with you. And I hope you enjoyed it. And come back again and we'll try another project. Bye-bye.